Hey guys, welcome back to the Spill Podcast. I am your host, Vivian Rose. So if you are new to the podcast, thank you so much for being here. As soon as you leave a 5-star review after you listen to the episode, you are officially a certified it girl. Okay, welcome to the it girl community. Welcome back, all of my glamorous it girls. I hope you guys are gonna have a great week and happy Monday. So I'm just so excited to be talking about college in this episode because it's something I'm so passionate about. I'm always just thinking about it, and I'm always just talking about it because I'm starting it so soon. Next semester. So in August, oh my god, it's coming so fast, but I am just so excited, and I'm nervous at the same time, but I'm so super excited about it, and I'm so happy I get to educate you guys on it and tell you guys all these tips and secrets that I have for you, because today we're going to be talking about how to get around high college tuitions, how to not take the SATs and ACTs and still get into your dream college, because let's face it, nobody wants to take those big tests because just why? Nobody likes tests anyway, so I'm not going to take the test and you're not going to take the test, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to get around the test in today's episode, how to choose a university, and how to finish college early once you get started. So I have so much to talk to you guys about today. I'm literally so excited, but let's go ahead and get right into this week's Monday motivation. Okay, so first of all, I want to answer my need advice column. So I did this over on my blog, and it's always in the description of my podcast episode. So if you ever need advice or anything, just click on the Google form link and tell me what you need advice on, and I will try my best to give you the advice that I would do. And so the first one that I have is from Brooklyn. First of all, Brooklyn, I love you, girl. She is so sweet. We're literally besties, and we comment on each other's Pinterest and stuff. That's bestie vibes right there. That's goals. And so I just love her so much. I'm so happy that she submitted something. Y'all, I seriously get so excited when she likes my stuff. But anyway, she said it was okay for me to share her name. So her name is Brooklyn. She's super sweet. Go follow her on her Pinterest account. I'll leave that in the show notes. But what she said is, first, I want to say, hey Vivian, you're amazing. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. You're incredible. You're so sweet. And next she says, so I kind of want advice on how to feel comfortable wearing my style of fashion. I sometimes feel like people will judge or comment on my style and interest in fashion. I will sometimes come to school all dressed up, and the people wearing PJs, parentheses, no hate, will judge me, and has it gotten to the point where I don't feel comfortable wearing that type of stuff. Any advice? And so I do have advice for you, and you're probably I don't need a story, but this isn't a super long story, so stay in it. And okay, so I am the type of person, if I love to dress up when I want to dress up, and so if we're gonna go to the city, to Atlanta or something, I am going to dress up, obviously. I wear my heels, my knee-high boots. I will look to the T. But then my little sister, she dresses up every single time we go out. We may be going to Walmart, we may be going to Dollar General, we may be going to the gas station, and she'll dress up in the cutest outfit. And no hate to her, but she does that every single time, and that kind of does make me think, should I dress up every time? And I want you to know that it's okay to be different than other people, because like how she said, other people, they may judge her about wearing a full Met Gala look, and I completely understand that. People did that to me all the time because people are jealous of the fact that they can't do what you do. And I'll tell you guys something. So there's this girl, I'm not going to say any names, but there's this girl that is in my school, my class in school, and she's in one of my electives, and she is super rude all the time. She's basically a puppet master, and she just manipulates everybody in the class except for me. I don't let her manipulate me. So what she does is that she'll say something, and everybody else in the class will agree with her because they're afraid of what she'll do to them. She'll ruin their reputation, and that's just insane to me. But so what she did is that she'll say nasty things, or if you don't want to talk to her anymore, she'll be oh, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that, which isn't right, and in order to be friends with her, she has to be mean to you first, and then you'll be friends with her. Insane. That's not even a friend. Who does that? And so what I'm telling you is that this girl, so she was trying to be my friend, and I saw the way she treated other people, and I was no, I'm not going to be friends with you because I don't like the way you treat other people, and I don't like just your aura. And she was upset about it, and what I do is I ignore every single thing she says. She may be saying, hey, no, I ignore it. She may say, Vivian did this, Vivian did that, Vivian's YouTube channel is ugly. She may say Vivian's podcast is like, she sounds bad on it. You know what? I ignore her, because if you feed into her energy saying, don't say that about me, you're giving her what she wants. She already has enough torture and enough just like bad feelings because she has to wake up every day being her. Do you know how like that's torture forever? Do you know how much revenge that is, to wake up and to know that she can't change who she is because she's just her, and she'll never be able to change because she's rude? And so she's mad because I was different and she wasn't able to manipulate me. Moral of the story is that it's okay to be different. So if you're dressed up in an outfit and everybody else is dressed in PJs, then that's perfectly fine. Then people are usually just upset because they can't be you and they can't dress up like you. They don't have the courage like what you did. Like people, they were like asking me how did I stand up to her and stuff, because they don't have the courage to do what I did. And Brooklyn, they don't have the courage to dress up every day because they see that people judge them when they dress up every day. So they're like, ooh, I don't want to be judged either, so I'll just continue wearing my PJs. So what I'm saying is that you can dress up all the time. I do it all the time and I absolutely love it. And I'm telling you, so many people hate me because I'm different, and some people hate me because I have like clear skin all the time. My hair is my own hair. It's natural and it's like a great length. People hate me because I'm so nice. I have such a positive attitude. I came up from depression. Like people hate me because of that. I'm dead serious. And so when people see you doing something different, people seeing you being like on a higher level than what they are, they get upset because of that. So when you go out and dress up in school and look all cute and all dressed to the T and stuff, they get upset because they can't do that, and they're jealous because they may not have the clothes and they may not be able to put together cute outfits like you can. So you may have a jeans and a top, but you dress it and style it a different way than another person would that's judging you. So you definitely should be able to just feel like that you can wear this, because to be honest, like I think that you should totally wear whatever you want to wear, because I hate when people be like, you can't wear this because it's ugly, you can't wear this because it's too whatever. I don't feel like there's any rules with fashion. Fashion is unlimited. Like there's so much to do with style and fashion. I feel like you could dress up however you want it to, and it's going to be absolutely perfect. If you ever need like any hype or anything, send me a picture of your outfit. I'll completely hype you up over my Pinterest. Just DM me a picture of your outfit, Brooklyn, and I'll completely hype you up. And also, I really recommend positive affirmations. I know I say this all the time, okay? I know. But this really does help. You guys, I was in like a very dark place like a couple years ago in my life, and I just didn't like myself whatsoever. But when I started to do these positive affirmations, it's insane how much my personality and my viewpoint on myself changed. I used to be like, I don't like this about me, I don't like that about me. I love everything about me now, and I'm perfect just the way that I am. And so when you don't feel comfortable wearing something that you like to wear, just remember that I'm like you. I'm saying I'm like as if I'm you, Brooklyn. So first person point of view, but think about like I'm slaying this outfit. I'm gonna look so cute. I don't care if anybody else says anything about my outfit, because they're just jealous that they can't put together a cute outfit like I can. And even if it's those like girls or friends you said that were like your fake friends or something, and they're not friends with you anymore, they are the ones who are going to be trying to be your friend, and they're going to be like, oh my god, can you tell me how to like put together this outfit? And you're going to say no, because you just want to be friends with me because you want to dress cute and you want to walk around with me, and that's not happening, you know? So like I hate people do that, and people try to come back into your life after they know that they were wrong about what they did. Anyway, completely different story. But I do think that you should just be comfortable in what you're wearing, and you should just know that I look cute in whatever I put on. And just, it's all like a mindset thing. I know I always say it's a mindset thing, but it really is. When you believe that you are the star in the room, you're able to walk into a room and know that you're the star in the room. If you feel uncomfortable with your outfit that you're wearing one day, act like you're Adriana Lima on the Victoria's Secret runway show. Act like her. Walk down the hallway, put together like your books all cute, like your Sharpay from High School Musical. Like just walk all cute, like do whatever it takes for you to feel comfortable wearing that outfit. You can add like a belt, you can add lip gloss, you can do your hair differently, you can find inspiration. Literally anything and everything can really help you to feel comfortable wearing a certain outfit. Also, you can make different friends in your class and stuff, or in your like whatever, I don't know, whatever like electives you're in or anything, you can make friends who like the same style as you, and you guys can get together outfits and all the time. Like, I just love having fashion friends and stuff. So if you ever need any fashion friends, hit me up. I will totally like tell you how to put together outfits and stuff if you ever need help. But for sure, I really do think that you should be comfortable in what you wear, because just your personality and the things that you save on your Pinterest, like your outfits on Pinterest, I know your style is cute. Like, and I feel like you shouldn't listen to what other people say about your style, because like I said, they're jealous, they're upset they can't dress like that, their parents probably don't want to let them dress like that, and they're just mad that they can't do that. So I definitely think that you should feel confident in what you're wearing. It all goes back to just building that type of confidence. I have a whole episode on building confidence. You can check that out if you want to. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. And yeah, let's get into the episode. I said I know that I'd be done, but I need to say one more thing. You guys know how indecisive I am. I'm just indecisive. But one more thing. When she says, I sometimes feel like people will judge or comment on my style and interest in fashion, I feel like you shouldn't care about that, because you can look at my outfits and stuff, and if you see somebody, like if you saw the way I dress, and if I walked beside somebody that goes to my school or my class, you wouldn't even think that we go to the same school. Like, I'm dead serious. I have such a different style than the kids in my class. And if you're like that, then that is totally fine. That's actually even better, because that means you're different. You have different, like, viewpoint on things. You just have a different look onto life. And I feel like you should really cherish that, because not everybody, like, that's good for fashion designers, you know, and models and stuff. You're able to look at things from a different perspective than someone else can. You're able to look at different outfits and say, I think this would go good with that. And somebody else would just go with the crowd and say, that would look fine with that. No, you're able to be different. You're able to dress a different way. And you're able to put outfits together a different way. And I just think that's totally fine. Anyway, I'm done. And I don't know why I keep coming back to this, because I just have so many thoughts on this. But I really, really, really hope this does help you, Brooklyn, because, you know, I will be your hype girl any day you need me to. But just let me know if this helps. And if it doesn't, I will try my best to give you some more advice. Okay, so this week's point of motivation is about dream career. Kind of ironic, because we're talking about college in this episode. So if you have a dream career, follow it. Make a board for it on Pinterest and save helpful things for it. And when I mean that, I mean like if you're into writing, save writing prompts and writing tips, different like words you can use that aren't like common words in your writing. If you're into acting, save acting tips, watch acting YouTube videos, like go to acting classes. Whatever you're interested in, pursue it, because I am dead serious. The more passionate you are about something, the more fulfilled and motivated that you want to do it. You'll have that why factor on why am I doing this, because you have a love for it and because you're passionate for it. It's so easy to get wrapped up in life and just say things like, I don't have time to do this, but doing things that you like are just as important as doing things that you have to do, like school or work or chores. And things like that, like your self-care, different things that you really love, is literally like, it's a form of being productive. And I absolutely just love doing different things I like to do. For me, I love psychology, so I love to do psychology classes. I love to just listen to psychology podcasts. Like, I just love psychology so much. So if you like a career so much, if you just like something so much, go all in for it, and I promise you, you will have no regrets. Let's get right into the fashion icon of the week, and it is Miss Alexa Demi. She is literally so pretty. I love her dark feminine style, and like her just whole, like, she's like a whole aesthetic. She's such an icon, like, for real, and she's so pretty, and just her outfits, and she just slays all day. Like, literally just look it up and it speaks for itself. Done. Quote of the week is, be somebody who makes everybody feel like a somebody. And if you're confused by that, let me tell you what it means. So be somebody who makes everybody feel like a somebody. So if someone gets cut off during conversation, like say if you're in a trio or you're like in a big group of friends, and somebody gets cut off and the group just continues to talk to the other person, ask them what they were going to say, because then it makes them feel like they're important, because they are, and it makes them feel like you really care about them. And that's just such a nice thing to do, honestly. And when you see your friend or something get excited when you see them, it makes them feel like a celebrity or whatever. It's just, I love hyping up my friends and being nice to them and stuff. It's just really a good feeling. Next is my featured listener of the week, and it is Miss Brooklyn. She is over my Pinterest. She's like my Pinterest bestie right there. She is so sweet. And she said, on one of my posts, your podcast is probably my favorite thing right now. She's literally so sweet, you guys. Like, seriously, go follow her. All of her Pinterest info will be in the show notes. She's so nice all the time. We always like each other's posts and stuff. She's super sweet. And this week's journal prompt is, what does self-love look like to me? So definitely get out your journal and journal that question, because it's a very good question to kind of build awareness around your favorite ways to practice self-love and then start to implement those into your everyday life. Next is my weekly recap. So this is just what I've been up to lately, and I've actually been a bit sick lately, and that's why I haven't been doing mini episodes too often. Like, if you've noticed, like, during the past few weeks, there hasn't been many episodes, but it's because I've been sick and I haven't been able to talk much because I cough like with every talk that I do. Like, it's just crazy, but I'm feeling a lot better now. So yeah, I'm super happy about that. I went to the aquarium, you guys. I had so much fun. Seriously, like, I saw whale sharks. We went to the sea lion show and we saw seals and sea lions, and they did stuff for us. It was just so fun. Like, they did what is the word? Like, they did tricks and stuff, and we went to the Georgia Aquarium. It was so fun, and they did a lot of flips, and I kind of wanted to give them a hug. Like, they were just so cute, and they just look so sweet, and yeah, I had so much fun there. Then we also went to the dolphin show. The dolphin show was just so fun. They're riding the dolphins. They were teaching how they train them, and just having fun with them basically, and it was just so sweet to see. I love dolphins and sea lions now. Like, every time I go to the aquarium, I love sea animals, and I just want to just buy them all. And we also went to the shark area, my favorite area. Oh my god, I love sharks, and it was just so cool to see them. And literally, you couldn't look dead at them. And this one was actually very scary. If I haven't uploaded already, as of right now, I haven't, but when this episode goes live, I may upload a YouTube video already of the vlog when I went to the aquarium. One of the sharks are super scary though. It was just coming towards the glass, looking at me all meanish, and it was kind of scary, but I still liked them. I love the sharks so much. They're so nice to see, and I feel like they're very misunderstood, but it was really nice to see them. We saw whale sharks. Whale sharks are absolutely incredible. They're huge, and I know one of them was the whale sharks. They were on Finding Dory a couple years back. I just remember that. But it's just so cool to see all this creation and all the ocean animals and stuff, and it was just so fun. We saw the crocodiles, and you guys, I have to tell you guys a super funny story. It's super quick. So we were in the crocodile area, and so the guy, they have biologists around to answer questions if you have questions about the animals and the habitats. So this rando comes, and this isn't the biologist, it's just a random person. He hits his metal hydro flask against the habitat by accident, and literally the biologist stops the whole place, and he looks at me dead in the eye, and I'll tell you guys what he said. He said, a metal object hit the habitat. I need to make sure the animals are okay. And he looked at me, and I was like, I don't have a metal object. I didn't bring in no metal object. And it was just absolutely insane. I was like, stop accusing me. He was looking at me, and I was like, I didn't do it. Sally came from over there, and he was like, okay, thank you. But this the rando who hit the hydro flask against the habitat, it took him forever to come forward. What was he hiding? He was afraid of something. I don't know. It was just crazy, but for real, it was super fun, and that guy made me laugh so hard, because he was just so serious, and he was literally talking to me, and I was like, what? I did not hit nothing. I didn't even bring my hydro flask to the aquarium. And yeah, it was just absolutely insane, but we had so much fun. We also got to go to Mellow Mushroom. Oh my gosh, I love Mellow Mushroom so much. It is so good, and I love it so much because with my braces, I can't really bite onto things, and Mellow Mushroom crust is soft enough for me just to bite into it and not have my my brackets crack or anything, and I just love that so much. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I've done recently. Of course, I did a lot of shopping. I told you guys, I'm a shopaholic, and so is my mom, so every time she goes shopping, I go shopping too. We did lots of thrifting. I filmed thrifting vlogs, and then also reset routines for my YouTube channel. And yeah, I just did so much recently. I've been working on so much stuff for the podcast, so many new guests coming, just so many new things for the podcast. I'm so excited for it. But by far, the aquarium trip was so fun. For more on the aquarium trip, if you want to see actual clips from it, go check out my Pinterest, and I'm doing a whole vlog on it over on my YouTube channel. Go check that out. I'm gonna be doing giveaways super soon on my YouTube channel, and because we recently hit 400 YouTube subscribers, which is absolutely insane, just complete insanity, oh my god, and I'm just so excited for it. So if you want to enter the giveaway, I don't have everything ready for it just yet, but go subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can keep up to date with me on the giveaway. But without further ado, let's get right into this week's episode on College 101 and choosing your career path, how to get around high tuition, SATs and ACTs, choosing university, and so much more. So a lot of us want to go to a college or to a university, and on a previous episode I asked you guys what your dream career is. It was an episode with Daniela Devaney, and I asked you guys in the Spotify little Q&A poll what your dream career is. One of you said that you want to be a lawyer, and then Avery said that she wanted to be a journalist, which is incredible because I want to do some sort of journalism too. I love journalism so much. But in order to do most of these things, you need to go to college or to a university. Most of the time when you want to be a journalist, you do have to major in journalism. And then if you want to be a lawyer, you have to, of course, go to law school. For me, when I do psychology, I'm going to start going for my what is it called? My doctorate degree in psychology. I just went blank for a second there. I'm so sorry. But for me, I'm going to tell you guys what I want to do and how I'm going to incorporate these different tips and techniques into this. So for me, I want to be a clinical psychologist and get my doctorate in that, aka PhD. I love neuroscience and psychology, so I want to become a psychologist. I really do want to do psychiatry too, but it takes 12 years of schooling, which is a lot, and I don't think I'm willing to do that. It's just it's just so long, and in order to be a psychologist, you just have to do 8 years, it sounds like that's long too, but it's just not as long as 12. It's just different for me. But when I finish psychology and I'll start working in the psychology field for a while, then I will do psychiatry too. And so you're probably like, how is she going to do this? Well, I'm going to tell you. So after I graduate school for psychology, I'm going to be working in the psychology field for a while, and then I'll go back and do psychiatry things. And since psychiatry is a branch off of psychology, you basically know a lot of things already, so I wouldn't have to go start at the very beginning. So I would do it kind of a different way than if you're just starting it. So it makes a lot of sense. And I'm going to teach you guys everything about finishing college early, getting around tuitions, not having to take the SAT, because who wants to take that test? Nobody wants to take that. I'm not taking that. So I'm going to tell you guys how to get around that, and you're not going to have to take it, and so many other things. And I have so many secrets for you, so stay tuned, especially if you want to go to a big university. I have lots of secrets for you, so stay tuned. So let's start from the beginning. So I would recommend starting this process as soon as possible. Also get out your journal or make a separate Notion page to write down all of the information that you're about to get. So when you're first starting out, you're like, what do I want my career to be? Because this is literally like The Sims, but you're the character. You can choose whatever you want to do. This is your life. It's like you're playing Barbies or something. You can choose exactly what you want to do and how you're going to do it. It's just like a fresh start. So I want you to find out what you're into. This can be what your dream career is. So if you want to be a doctor, an actress, a lawyer, entrepreneur, content creator, model, fashion designer, the list goes on and on forever. There's so many career options for you. So if you don't know what you're interested in or what you want your career to be, think about what your favorite subject in school is. Think about, when I get tired of this, will I enjoy doing this for a long time? Make sure that the thing that you choose is something that you like and not something that you're pressured into doing. Because if you go and fall into peer pressure, this is just an example. Everybody's studying psychology, and I really want to study fashion. I'm going to do psychology just so I don't feel left out. No, because at the end of the day, you're still going to have to do psychology, and you don't like psychology, so do fashion. I just hate when people get, the way people put pressure on other people. Just let them choose what they want to do. I'm completely ranting there. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so just make sure you choose what you want to do. It's not something that you'll get tired of. Also, like the episode with Daniela Devaney, I'm going to be doing more interviews with different people talking about their professions and different things like that. So if you are lost and you don't know what you want your career choice to be, stay tuned, because I'm going to be interviewing lots of other people, and they're going to be talking about their professions, their careers, and hopefully when they explain what they do and literally the schooling, university, tuition, how much they make. When they start explaining everything, hopefully it can inspire you to choose your own career choice and maybe do what they do, or just find out what you want to do, because I know how it feels to be lost and stuff. Next, what I want you to do is to think about your lifestyle that you want to live. You want to drive a G-Wagon and live in a big house, Or would you rather live in an apartment and drive maybe like a Honda or Toyota? It's up to you. So I want you to find out how much your ideal lifestyle is and make sure that your career choice can lead up to the way that you want to live. So this is a random example. If you want to work at Walmart, which that's not really a career choice, but you do you. So if you want to work at Walmart and you want to drive a G-Wagon, that may not add up together because G-Wagons, like, if you want one brand new, they start like at $100K, and I know you don't make $100K a year working at Walmart. So if you want to live a high lifestyle, you have to make sure that you have a high-paying career. Make sure your career is still something that you love, you're passionate about, something that you want to do, but make sure that your lifestyle can match up with your career choice. So next, what I want you to do is to choose a career and Google everything there is to know about this career. So the salary, schooling, things you need to do to have this career, literally everything. I recommend using ZipRecruiter and Indeed to find the average salary in your area and the description of your job. I use this all the time, so different like things I'm interested in, I'll just look up and see how much money does this person make doing this, like how much do you make in this area. I'll just look up all these different things there is to know about it, because this way you can really build awareness about this career and really know what you're getting yourself into. So when you are Googling all the information, write down at least these things: the salary/income, the schooling, the best colleges in your area that teach this major, or if you don't want to go somewhere in your area, if you want to go somewhere out of your state or out of your country, you can look up that too. How many years of schooling, how much is tuition, exactly what is this job, how many hours a week do I have to work. Just make sure you get the basics down so that you can know what you want to do. And now you can talk to your school counselor or your college advisor about this. Try to book a call with them or a meeting and show them this list with everything and have everything prepared and ready. And the only reason we're speaking to our counselor and our college advisors is because they can tell us what classes to take now, so it can help us prepare for college, or even just to apply for college. You may have to have certain classes in your high school's career and stuff, so just make sure that you talk to them about it. Next, what you want to do is start your university research. Now I want you to research the whole school, like everything that concerns you on the website about the school. I also really like to watch YouTube videos of people vlogging at the school, just to see the life there and the environment from not the school's channel, because I want to see like how it is living as a student there. Not living, because I'm not staying on campus, but just being as a student there and not just a professor. And I really recommend watching different videos of people like doing like their campus tour, or like a day of my life at this school or something like that. If you're staying on campus, you need to look up that too, see how it is there. But yeah, so when you're researching the school, make sure that you write a lot of this stuff down, and you can talk to your parents about this. Maybe they can help you with a lot of these things and just help you to create awareness, because they may know more things than you know about this school in your area if you're going somewhere in your area. And yes, I really recommend talking to them about it. Next is the SATs and ACTs. And you guys, this is how to get around these tests. I am not taking this test. Ask me, and I'm not taking the SAT or ACTs. I'm just not. Like, that's something I'm not going to do, because they build too much hype around it, saying, like, it's hard. I'm 99% sure it's not even that hard, but I'm not finna take that test, so I'm not going to. So this is exactly how to get around it. So ask your homeroom or your counselor if your school offers dual enrollment. A dual enrollment is the program where you can start college and high school, aka what I'm going to do. So if they do not, then you're not screwed. You'll just have to take the test, but you'll ace it most definitely. But if they do offer dual enrollment, you are in luck. When you do dual enrollment, here's what you want to do. Choose a technical college to start off with. You can do your dream school if you want to, but mine didn't offer dual enrollment in my area, so I couldn't do it. But I recommend doing dual enrollment at a close by tech school. So this can be like a cheaper tech school, because when you do dual enrollment, the government pays for your tuition. And the thing is, though, when you do dual enrollment, they like have like a limit of how many years that they allow you to do, because, you know, the government, they don't want you to spend all the money. They still want you to pay for school in some way, shape, or form. So it's only going to let you do at least, I don't know this for sure, but my school is going to let me do at least 2 years of college free. And if you didn't know, your first 2 years of college are your core classes. That's all what it is. You're not doing any of your major until the last 2 years. and the core classes would be just math, English, science, history, etc., those type of classes. No one wants to do that when you go to your dream school, because it's like, we came here to do psychology. For me, I came here to do psychology. I do not want to take math class. So I just want you guys to know that I'm right there with you. I don't want to take no core classes while I'm in my dream school. I'd rather do that while I'm in high school, while I'm actually doing those core classes on a daily basis. So when you start doing enrollment, you're going to knock out those first 2 years of core classes. And when you finish high school, you can transfer those credits to your dream college and start instantly with your major classes. Like, that's just insane. And I just cannot believe that they let you do that. And a lot of, like, the teachers, they don't want you to know that this is available, because like I said, the government still wants you to spend money in some way, so they don't really want everybody to know about this. But I'm going to tell you guys about this so that you guys can get around the SATs and ACTs, because nobody wants to take those. And also, this can really help with your college career. But yeah, so make sure that you can get dual enrollment, and if you can't, it's okay, just study for the test, buy the textbooks, or do like online textbooks to study for the test, research for the test, look at different things, like, and you can just take practice SATs, and you can do the real SAT. There's like endless ways to prepare for it. And if you are doing dual enrollment, do be glad that you don't have to take the test. Like, this, who wants to take a test that's not necessary? So anyway, the first and foremost step for getting this to work, you need to go to your dream school's website and check the transfer student section. Now, this is like the make or break right here. This is the key to getting around those tests. If your dream school does not say what I'm about to tell you, you are going to have to take the SAT/ACT. So, go to your dream school's website and check the transfer student section. The reason why we are checking the transfer student section is because when you transfer your credits from high school, when you did that dual enrollment, you were going to transfer it to your dream school when you graduate high school. So you'll still get to go to your dream school just for the last 2 years. Okay, so go to the transfer student section and make sure that it says this: please be certain to submit the most recent transcript available to you, documenting final grades in the most recent completed semester or term. This is the key part right here. Please note that high school performance and SAT/ACT results are not considered for transfer applicants and should not be submitted. That is the key right there. That whole sentence basically just told you that your high school performance, they don't look at that, and they also don't look at your SAT/ACT scores, and they don't want you to turn in anything from high school. All they want is your previous college that you are transferring from. So when you are doing your dual enrollment work, make sure that you put the best into it, because this is really make or break for getting into your dream school or not. But of course, still do good in high school. Like, guys, don't be stupid. Do good in high school still, because you need to do this, because it is possible to become not eligible for dual enrollment because of your low grades. So if you get into dual enrollment with a 2.5 GPA and you're just slacking in school so much that by the end of the semester you have like a 1.9 or something, they can drop you out of dual enrollment at any time, and you won't be able to transfer those credits, because that is the absolute key to getting around those tests. Next is how to get around tuition. So college tuition can be quite pricey, and with dual enrollment being free, you're already saving money there with your first 2 years being free. I'm saying 2 years because it's 2 years for me in my area, but it may not be 2 years in your area. It may just be one. Whatever it is, you just need at least 1 year. So if you can't do 2 years, don't be upset. You just need one. So make sure that you try as hard as you can in all of your high school classes so that you can qualify for the Hope Scholarship. The Hope Scholarship covers a lot of money, so you get at least 3 to 4 years of schooling with it. It's like, I know some people with the Hope Scholarship, they get up to like $15,000 off tuition, and that's like a lot off of tuition. And I just know you need to have at least, I think, a 3.0 GPA in order to get the Hope Scholarship. So if you're trying your best and you are really manifesting those good grades, you're going to get the Hope Scholarship, so don't worry about it. Next is to look up different places giving away scholarships in return for typing up an essay or like doing different things. Also volunteering at government places like a library, like a post office, places like that. Those can potentially give you scholarships when you're applying. Make sure to ask them about stuff. So don't just go into it thinking you're going to get that, because it's different at every place. Also, work at Chick-fil-A. And you may be like, why Chick-fil-A? But when you work at Chick-fil-A, they give out free scholarships and financial aid to their employees, and they hire at 15 years old. So I'm definitely going to work at Chick-fil-A at some point in my college career, because they give out scholarships and financial aid for employees. So that is great. Okay, so now you can apply to your dream school and a couple other ones too as backups, but I probably won't do a couple other ones. I'm just going to apply to my dream school, and that be that. I can't see me getting declined from the school, because I don't know, just like why, especially because you're transferring credits. They can't really decline you if you meet all criteria and stuff, which I will meet the criteria, and you will too. So don't be afraid that they're not gonna accept you, they're gonna reject you, because they're not. If you meet all the criteria, if you meet everything they ask you to, you will get into your dream school. I am dead serious about that. But if you feel like it's like a lot of competition, if you feel like you maybe won't get what is it called, admitted or something, just apply to a few other ones too. And now you will wait to get the acceptance letter and be ready, because you will get this and you just be so happy. So now here are some quick tips for finishing college early and faster. So dual enrollment, like I said. Also, work during the summer, get ahead. So if you're in college, then you can do summer semesters too. So of course you can do spring break. So you can work during spring break and during Christmas break. But one of the biggest things is you can do it during summer semesters. So summer semesters are quick and like to get straight to the point, and you're just working during the summertime, and sometimes you can get up to like 6 months or like a year if you work really hard in advance. So I definitely recommend, if you are going to do college, try to do summer semesters, work during spring break, and do dual enrollment. But that is it for this episode. I really hope you did enjoy it, and I hope it was informational and it gave you some sort of information and just awareness about college and university. Please be sure to leave a rating/review on the podcast, because it helps other teens like us to find the podcast and build awareness about teenage mental health and just lifestyle as a teenager in this generation. Also, be sure to leave a review over Apple Podcasts, because I will feature you on next week's episode if you do. I'll see you guys later. Bye.